Hi everybody. Y'all, the breeze here in Nevada is absolutely just refreshing today. Oh my goodness gracious. Listen, you guys, today I want to talk to you about ignoring red flags. Y'all, my glasses won't stop being crooked. Lord help me. I broke them here, so y'all just have to forgive me till I get back home. Ignoring red flags in your relationships, or even when you're beginning to date someone, or just, you're digging somebody and you see red flags, but you kind of put them to the side because you're like, well, he does all these things right, but this right here. And a red flag is anytime you got to sit and ponder on something somebody said or did and it didn't sit right with you. Those are red flags. Those are red flags. I was talking to one of my clients over right before the weekend, and over time, like, she had been telling me about this guy she had met. She really liked him. They were friends, but they were getting closer. He was just this amazing guy, was doing great with her kids. And she was telling me about him this last time. And I was like, at first when she was telling me, I was like, he's almost too good to be true. But I'm just listening because, as a coach, I do a lot of listening. And she was just in between me coaching her because, she had just kind of suffered a few tragedies and we're getting her life back on track. I'm so proud of her. This one, like, yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. This chick is just amazing. Man, did she overcome a lot of hurdles. Anyway, me, as a coach, knowing some of the hurdles that she's overcome, she's telling me about this new man in her life. Now, she's telling me on a happy note, like, Athena, this person, this, and this, that, and the other. And I'm hearing a red flag here and a red flag there. And so our coaching session was prolonged. And some of you guys out there know, if you talk to me sometime, I'll let you go a little bit longer because I want to hear some stuff. I want to hear some stuff. And as I begin to hear her, I'm like, And then I would ask her questions so that she could keep talking because I needed to make sure, first I needed her to hear me. Because sometimes you can say the right thing at the wrong time and it's null and void. So I wanted her to hear me. And so I wanted to pose questions to her. As I began to pose these questions to her, she was like, does that not resonate with you well that if they did that? So anyway, they had started talking, and before they had started talking, and I asked her, y'all listen, I will never come on here and say something without talking to my clients and making sure it's okay to say these things. So she said it was okay. I asked her, I said, well, she was telling me how he had come into her life, he was good to her, he was good to her kids, and he had begun to tell her one red flag. He began to tell her about all these other relationships and how they just, the reason he couldn't have this woman, the reason he couldn't have that woman. And one particular relationship she told me about was one where he said, yeah, this woman wanted me to be in at a certain time. It was like she was trying to, hold me down, from just being me. I mean, well, if your woman wants you in by 10, 11 o'clock at night, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You old enough to know better, so that was a red flag. The other red flag was, I have a lot of friends, meaning women. I really like you. And once they had reached a certain place in their, I guess while they're talking, they had reached their most intimate place. Okay. And so after that, he says, you're mine. I want you all to myself. But here's the problem. So as they're continuing to talk, he says, I just have friends. I have friends, and I just don't want to have to give those friends up. Red flag. And there's some people that's been in my life for a while. Red flag. And then there's times where he's just not available, but then he shows up at night. Red flag. Then, it was one thing after another. But he's there. He's helping her with those kids. He's helping her in school. She's doing so good. He stands beside her. He makes sure the car is fit. All this other stuff, right? This man got flags popping up. I said, baby, this man makes me want to start singing the Star Spangled Banner on the flags he got raised up. I'm serious. And so she was like, but I this is the thing. I post questions to her for her to see it. So I gave her a list of things I wanted her questions I wanted her to pose to him. over time. I said, don't sit down with a pen and pencil, and I mean a pencil and a piece of paper and just write, oh, you got to answer these interview questions. But just over a few days, I want you to just pose these questions to him. She called me back, and she scheduled a session, and she was like, Athena, you were so right. You were so right. And I told her, I said, we don't ignore red flags. A woman's intuition. Come to find out, he wanted some type of threesome. He looking for a woman. See, what he was doing was training her. He was letting her know, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to claim you. I'm going to put all of these boundaries around you, and I'm going to do what I want to do. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to be everything you need me to be while I'm here. So when I'm gone, you will, and let me tell you something. Men will come in like a hero, and when they're gone, you're so fixated on them that you can't really make a move because you wondering when they coming and leaving. Because they got you hooked. You're fiending for him at this point, right? Because they so good to you. And he's older. Listen, this man older than me. And she's younger than me, given 11, 12 years. He had game. Oh, but this chick right here recognized the game. Do you hear me? And I told her, I said, listen, now I don't tell people to break up with people. That's not what I say. I will never, if you call me, unless they beating up on you, I'm not going to tell you that. That's your choice. You just, if you talk to me, and I really don't like to get into the relationship aspect a whole bunch. It's just something I'm not going to sit and deal with a lot. We're going to deal with what makes you tolerate what you tolerate, help you not to tolerate it, and for you to get up and win. This chick right here has suffered a great sense of loss and was really, really going through it when I met her. And today she is thriving. She's also attracting a whole different caliber of people. But this particular person right here, he came in wolves and sheep clothing. And for some reason, she could feel and know it. But she couldn't put her finger on it. And when she got to talking to me, and I began to pose questions to her, she said to me the other day, she said, he don't even look the same to me, Athena. I said, I know he doesn't, honey. And it's okay. Y'all women, we got to stop ignoring those red flags. Listen, a woman's intuition is a prophecy. Listen to me when I tell you this. It's telling you something is wrong. God gave it to you for a reason. And if y'all would listen to your intuition, you are not desperate. I don't care. Listen, this woman, when I tell y'all be sweating out here, so excuse me, y'all see me doing this, the sweat coming down. This woman, when I say suffered a great deal of loss, lost her son, lost her fiance, in the same month, in the same 30 days. Can you imagine the hug that she wanted and needed? The hug that she wanted and needed. And turned around and she said, not here you won't. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. If we would give God a chance to send the people in our lives, see, if a person come in your life and distort your life, and you take a great fall, first of all, you knew it was going to happen. God ain't going to never let a man come in your life without giving you warnings that he's not the one. And we can't be so lonely, and we can't be so desperate that we keep taking on men that we know are no good for us. And once those red flags begin to fly up, it is time for you to back off. And I'm going to tell y'all something. It is attractive when you back off. She started backing off, and he started coming on stronger. And he came on straight. She wasn't used to that. I said, oh, baby. As matter of fact, I prepared her for it. I said, it's part of the game. It's a chess game. It's a chess game. I said, and you're going to have to find the strength within yourself because you've been through a lot and you just want to hug. You just want to hug. And there looks like it's going to be a few more lonely nights. But it's okay. And the truth is, you're not that alone because you do got God with you. You do have God with you. Nobody wants to be by themselves when they're going through it. They don't. And she has really done a great job. But I'm going to tell you right now, the devil is busy. He know who to send to knock you off your horse. It was just a distraction to get her off course. And y'all, when y'all got these crazy people coming in your life, right as you're doing well, the enemy will bring something to throw you off. Let me tell y'all something. Don't y'all let a man drag you to hell. in your life. I'm talking about right here on earth hell. I'm talking about drag you to hell because you didn't pay attention to the red flags. You didn't pay attention to the red flags. Listen, ladies, thank you, you guys, for supporting me, for supporting my journey, this healing and transformation journey God has put me on. It's just reaching out to you guys and seeing how it's touching you guys. It's just doing wonders in my life. I know what my purpose is, and you guys are making it and just supporting me, supporting my coaching program. It's a very affordable program, so you guys can take advantage of it. My book, Woman Up, Nice Girls Finish Last, y'all ladies. If y'all been a product of a man that came in and done that to y'all and broke y'all like that, and you need to heal from it, and you just need to rebuild from that, I give you 5 keys to help you build. And not only that, I help you understand what made you attach yourself to this person. What is it within yourself? We get there in that book, and then you get to get up out of it, walk out of it, and move forward. And I'm telling y'all, get the book, $12, Amazon, Woman Up, Nice Girls Finish Last. I'll put it below this video. Y'all be on the lookout. I have a new book coming. It's called Heal on Purpose, 21 Days of Inner Healing. It is a book that will help you heal your damaged emotions, you guys. It's 21 days. You get a lesson every day. Every day there's a lesson, self-assessments, scriptures that actually coincide with the lesson. And not only that, you get a prayer that you can pray along with me, and then you can journal. I'm telling y'all, there's affirmations in the book. When I tell y'all, this book is going to be, if you need, and let me say this, every one of y'all that been through something need to heal and detox emotionally. And this book will help you. This book will help you detox emotionally, and it will then I pour back into you what you need. This book is something you keep on your shelf, because not only that, you journal in it, and you get to see your growth over time. You guys, my books are also great books. Christmas will be coming up here in a few months. I know y'all like Christmas. They make amazing gifts. The books will always be affordable for everyone. I'm telling y'all, for everyone. So get the book. Thanks for supporting me. Listen, give the book as gifts as you want to. Share this video. Some of y'all women, let me tell y'all something. Just like you getting this information, somebody else needs it too. I wish I could be able to pull up and listen to stuff like this when I was going through. Just you sharing it. You don't know who will get this information. You don't know whose lives you touch just by pushing share. Just by pushing the share button. Also, if you are a person that you've been through some things and you ignore some red flags, or maybe you've walked away from a person right at the beginning, share your story below. Help another person. Share some of the red flags that you saw. Share those comments below. Comment below. Interact with me below, because I'm not the only one reading them. There's other people who read your comments, and you help them too. Listen, you guys, thanks for watching, and you have a wonderful day.